Precautions for the use of a cold pack. Now, if you've been suffering from back pain, neck pain, basically any spinal pain or joint pain, you might have used a cold pack at some or the other time. So, hot packs and cold packs are quite commonly used to manage spine and joint pains. Now, let's talk about cold packs today and what are the precautions that you need to take when you're using a cold pack. Usually, when you go to your physical therapist or your doctor, or if you've seen any videos or have this knowledge prior to getting the pain, maybe once you get the pain, you just pop a cold pack on and that's it. That's how you manage your pain. However, there are some precautions that need to be taken when you apply a cold pack. The reason for this is a cold pack can give you a burn, which is known as a cold burn or a cold pack burn or an ice pack burn. There are different terminologies, but basically, you get a cold burn like you would get with a hot pack. So a cold pack can burn similar to a hot pack. Now, we are going to talk about three precautions that you can take. They're quite simple and easy, as simple as using a cold pack for your pain. So, the reason people use a cold pack for their pain, that is, if you haven't used it or if you have been using it but do not know the reasoning behind it, is a cold pack will help to decrease the blood flow to the area. So, suppose you've had an acute injury, another place where cold packs are quite commonly used. If you've had an acute injury, say you're playing sports, you've fallen down, or you've fallen sideways on the point of your shoulder, the first thing you should do is put a cold pack. So, what this does is it helps the blood vessels to that area to shrink. So, your blood vessels are like rubber pipes. Once you apply coal to a rubber pipe, the rubber pipe will sort of shrink itself, right? So there is like a vasoconstriction, that is the medical term. Basically, the blood vessels tend to go a bit narrower because of the coal, because of the application of coal. So the blood flow to the area is slowed down. So if there's already swelling in that area because of the acute injury or due to the pain, that swelling gets the body gets a bit of time to wash out that swelling and inflammation from that area. So basically a cold pack will help with inflammation. Now, when I say inflammation in very simple English, if you have soreness, achiness, or an acute injury, a cold pack will help with that. Now, let's get into the precautions. But before we do that, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is back and neck, and joint pains. Now, I do this by giving you simple exercises, easy lifestyle changes, some hacks and tips and tricks. And I do this so that you don't have to take out an extra chunk of time from your already busy day to manage your aches and pains. I also talk about some natural low tox solutions that have helped me in my spinal and joint pain journey. All right, so let's get back to the three precautions when you're using a cold pack. So, the very first one is never apply a cold pack directly onto your skin. Always have a towel or a layer of cloth, and if you cannot find it, uh, get a thick tissue paper. You would have to keep replacing the tissue paper because obviously the cold pack will soak through it. But use a layer of cloth between your skin and the cold pack, because sometimes your cold pack could have been sitting in your freezer for a long time. Maybe you are traveling, or maybe you have a makeshift cold pack with some ice cubes. So you do not want that ice or the cold pack to stick to your skin directly, right? It can be a bit of a shock to your skin to have that cold directly or applied onto it. So always use a cold towel between your skin and your cold pack. This, of course, prevents the burns from the cold pack as well. Now, I hadn't seen burn from a cold pack till a few years into when I started telling people to use a cold pack. I hadn't seen it for the first few years. And then there was a lady that I was seeing for shoulder pain. She came back to me, and her shoulder, her deltoid area, this was all dark blue black. And I honestly, I thought she had fallen down. And when she came to me, I asked her, "Hey, what happened? Did you have a fall on your shoulder?" And she says, "No, I actually put a cold pack and I slept on it the whole night." So she slept on the side of her body. She had the cold pack between the bed and her skin, and she did not have a towel in between. So basically, I could not do any work on that area for her because you have to let a cold pack burn heal. But that's a video for another day. about the healing part of the cold burn. Now, the other thing, as I mentioned here, is do not sleep on your cold pack. The reason being, this is applicable for hot and cold packs. So the reason is, once you're sleeping on it, you don't know, you cannot monitor the temperature of your cold pack, right? So you do not know what is the temperature of your cold pack. You don't know how cold is it actually tingling or burning, or making your skin numb, or is it uncomfortable, comfortable? So basically you're sleeping, you don't know any of the sensations, right? And probably if you do get woken up, it might be a bit late. You might have had a cold burn by then. The other thing is, you try not to apply your cold pack for more than 20 minutes. So, for example, just this morning, I went to the gym and I sort of lost my balance and I fell backwards, and I used my hand to stabilize myself. So, I have this cold pack on since the morning. It feels really good, but I'm not applying it for more than 20 minutes. I've actually put an alarm on my phone that goes off every 20 minutes. It went off right now. So, I took the cold pack off, and I will be using the on and off method. So I'm going to leave this cold pack off for another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go back to applying the cold pack. So yes, I did have a towel. It fell off somewhere. So I'm going to wrap it up again in the towel, and I'm going to apply it onto my back, and then I'm going to use it for 20 minutes. My alarm goes off, and then I take it off again. And I intend to do this throughout the day because there's quite a fair bit of inflammation on my back here. So these are the three precautions that you want to take when you're using a cold pack. Cold burns can be quite nasty depending on how bad or what is the intensity of the burn. And if it's an area of pain, you're not able to apply anything on there. You're not able to touch that area, because obviously a cold pack is going to hurt. So, sorry, a cold burn is going to hurt. So that is all I have for you today. Now, if you're looking for some simple and easy solutions to manage your spinal, that is back, neck, or joint pains, you can join my free community. I will leave a link in the description of this video. Of course, using a cold pack or a hot pack is a major part of that. However, we do discuss much more in the details. There are some free trainings that I've done. There are trainings on simple solutions to manage your back pain, neck pain, mid back pain, and we also address other issues like tennis elbow, heel pain, ankle injuries, etc. Alrighty, I'll see you guys next time. If you have any comments, any questions on this video, do drop them below in the comment section and I will pick it up from there. Alrighty, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.